Hello there, welcome to Turk Talks. Did you know that my favorite clone trooper of all time is Commander Cody? That's right, Clone Marshal Commander CC 2224 of the 212th Attack Battalion. On the next episode of Turk Talks, let's go. So, before we get started, I have to show you guys my tattoo. Yeah, as you can see, I'm a little bit obsessed. I have Cody there. There's another Cody there. From this camera, high side camera, you can see glorious gunship. Another video on that later. So, Clone Marshal Commander Cody was born in 32 BBY. That's before Battle of Yavin, 32 years before the Battle of Yavin, which is in episode 4 of Star Wars. That's right, we're doing a Star Wars video, people. He was born in 32 BBY. He is a clone of famed bounty hunter and Mandalorian Jango Fett. He's technically a brother of Boba Fett, although he is a heavily altered clone. And in this alteration, we see a lot of very interesting things. For those of you who are big fans of the Clone Wars, you might have heard of a little guy named Captain Rex, CT-7567. Everybody loves Rex. Everybody does. You know, I've asked countless people what their favorite clone trooper is, and they're like, oh, I love Rex. Rex is great. Rex is the best. Blah, 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 blah. He has no character development. You guys can argue with me about this down in the comments, but he kind of just stays the same. And yes, I know you could say the same for Cody. However, he's a different person. Rex is extremely independent. Cody follows the rules, but has a bit of independence, which makes him one of the best commanders that the GAR ever produced, because he's the best of both worlds. He is not just like Anakin and Ahsoka. He's also not just like Obi-Wan. He's a bit of both. And that makes him get along great with the Bad Batch and the other battalions that he's worked with. And in fact, if it wasn't for Cody, the second Battle of Geonosis would have been lost. His brilliant strategic maneuver of creating the square with the tanks, the ATTEs, actually ended up saving that battle. That's why I think Commander Cody is, in fact, the best clone commander that there ever has been and ever will be. People can argue with me in the comments all day about that, but I think it's true. So everybody's got their Commander Bakaras, their Commander Neos, which are all kind of in their same category. You've got your Rexes, and you've got your Belais, you've got your Grees, and we'll have plenty more videos about those characters. Subscribe if you want to watch those. And by the way, all this is just my opinion. You can love Commander Fox, although God forbid, why would you? Because everyone knows Fox is the worst. Again, my opinion. You can just take it with a grain of salt. We're all Star Wars fans. Let's come together on that. I don't care if you're into the sequels, the prequels, the Old Republic, the OG trilogy. We're all Star Wars fans. Star Wars is amazing, and thank you, George Lucas, for making such a wonderful thing. Clone Marshal Commander Cody, which, by the way, is the highest rank a clone can achieve, is the commander of the 212th Attack Battalion, or as many normal Star Wars fans know, the Orange Boys. They got lots of orange on them. That's their color. Blue is the 501st, orange is the 212th Attack Battalion. Commander Cody does not just command the 212th, he also commands the 7th Sky Corps and partially commands the 2nd Sector Army, or Second Systems Army, 2nd Sector Army, something like that, which falls under Obi-Wan Kenobi, good old General Kenobi. Hello there. Many of you probably know Cody from the movie Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. In that movie, he does some cool stuff, but we don't really get to see his character fully fleshed out, and unfortunately, he does commit Order 66 on our boy General Kenobi, but Cody's story has yet to be fully fleshed out in comics or novels in canon, so we'll see where his story goes with maybe a possible redemption. Fingers crossed. He was in charge of the attack on Utapau. Republic commandos had located General Grievous on the planet of Utapau, which is why Obi-Wan was sent to investigate, and he ordered Cody to wait for his signal, which Cody didn't really like because Cody is a man of action. But nevertheless, he did wait for his signal, and when he did, ooh, some of the best battle sequences in like the prequels. I mean, Geonosis is great. Battle of Coruscant is even better.
This is where the fun begins.
But man, I love some of the boots on the ground action you see with the 212th on Utapau. Like that one dude, that one clone that just like comes in and just like wrecks a muckracker, which is a crab droid for those of you who don't know what a muckracker is. That was the clone trooper's nickname for a crab droid. Anyway, we'll show a clip of that. That's where probably most of you know him from. However, he was also featured pretty regularly in the Clone Wars TV show. Not as much as I would have liked, but still pretty regularly. And he also appeared in multiple comics and novels, as well as video games. Well, first of all, if you look at his armor, it's pretty fucking badass. I mean, he's got those large shoulder pauldrons. He's got all the tools on his arms. He's got the extra antenna for communications. He's got that visor that I love. Oh my God, I just love the visor. It's like my favorite thing that clone troopers have. Like my favorite piece of armor tech that they have is that visor. It just looks so cool. He also has those really cool orange stripes along his torso and his thighs. He's been known to use not only a DC-15A, but a DC-15S too. Those are clone trooper blasters. The DC-15A is a long rifle and the DC-15S is a carbine. If you want to know more details about Commander Cody and a breakdown of what exactly he did, you should check out fellow YouTubers like Geetsleys, as well as Generation Tech. They have a couple of battles that they detailed that Cody was a part of. We will get to more of his exploits as well. Subscribe if you want to see those. Cody was a brilliant tactician as well as a great improver. He was able to think on his feet and he knew exactly who to put in charge when he needed to, as evidenced in the Battle of the Rishi Moon Station, which is depicted in the Clone Wars episode titled Rookies.
Reinforcements reporting. Open up.
Didn't say please.
Where he put Captain Rex in charge of the operation because he realized that Rex would actually have the best tactical know-how for that particular mission set.
How do you propose we get through those blast doors, Rex, old boy? I have a few ideas.
Oftentimes, Cody would take control of an op himself, but he knew when to leave it up to the expert in that particular instance. Cody did participate in the battle on Umbara. He did not participate in the fateful clash between the 212th and the 501st.
Who gave you the orders to attack us?
Which resulted in the death of Waxer.
It was General Krell. He sent us to these coordinates to stop the enemy. We thought they were wearing our armor. But it was you.
Yeah, I still cry about it. God, I miss you, Waxer. He's one of the best clone troopers that have ever been created. Again, in my opinion. Cody was a great tactician, and he truly was the best of both worlds when it came to being a clone trooper commander. He wasn't all improv like Rex was.
Roger.
I mean, yes, Rex did come up with battle plans, but he really relied a lot on his instincts. Cody chose to rely on his instincts as well as come up with really good battle plans that he worked out with General Kenobi. Those are some of the differences between them. However, just like all Star Wars fans should be friends, Cody and Rex were very much buddies. I mean, Rex has a picture of him when he has that picture of all of all those clones. It's him, it's Cody, it's Fives, it's Echo. Is that it? Is that just them? I think it might. What I'm thinking of that picture that we saw in the Bad Batch. Anyway, so they were buddies, and we all should be buddies, especially Star Wars fans. Thank you so much for watching. I'm a big nerd, and I love Star Wars and the Clone Troopers especially. Again, they're my obsession. I know a lot about them. And yeah, if you'd like to learn more about Cody and what he's done, please let me know. And we'll see about making more of those videos. Remember to like and subscribe. Drop me a comment down in the comment section if you like what you see. And as always, you got the makings of greatness in you.